Let's do a little outdoor Bible study. Sorry about the wind. We're outside. Okay, so I'm reading in 1 Peter 3 right now. And it's talking about suffering for righteousness' sake. At camp, the whole theme of the discussion in the afternoons was like suffering and the reasons why we suffer. And so this is just so good right now. So I don't remember all the reasons and I don't have my notes out here, but one of them was suffering for like the sake of others coming to salvation. And then one of them was like suffering to get your attention. There was a whole there was 5 of them, but I don't remember. But I read this and I thought it was really good. This is in 1 Peter 3:13. Now who is there... Sorry, a chicken just scared me. Now who is there to harm you if you are zealous for what is good? But even if you suffer for righteousness' sake, you shall be blessed. I was reading that verse and I was thinking about it and I was like, our bodies can suffer, but that just builds the character of our souls so much more. Like, I'm sorry, but in heaven, would you rather talk to Paul or me? Because I would rather talk to Paul. And then it goes on to talk about how we should always be ready to talk about how God is moving, has moved, and will move in our lives. And in that, when we're sharing the news of Jesus, we should be gentle and kind and not pushy and invasive. Because God made the chickens too. Sometimes I wish he didn't, but he did. Anyways, I know a lot of people... I know a lot of people who don't go to church and don't want to be around Christians because the Christians that they have encountered have not been kind people and they try to force Christianity. And it's yeah, we want them to come to heaven, but we don't want to be forcing them to come to heaven. It doesn't work that way. So we need to... Sorry, I'll try to ignore it. So we need to be building relationships with people and getting to know them and genuinely caring about them and not being oh, here's Jesus, thank you for accepting him, okay, bye now. What? After you make a big step to become a Christian, Satan tries to attack you. You need to be there for that person. So long story short, let's just remember that it's about relationships and the battle is not with flesh and blood, but it's with the heavenly powers.